Hey y'all, Bunkle here again. Hope all is well today. Hope you've been having a great day. Today's definitely been a great day. I'm filming this over Labor Day weekend, and it's definitely been blessed. In this video, I'm going to be opening up a bunch of, four, not a bunch, but four 1988 rack packs. One, two. Now, got Mattingly's on top, the All-Star cards, there's two of them. And there's an Andre Dawson All-Star card on the third. And the fourth one is an Oddbird pack. I call them Oddbird packs because it's missing the All-Star card. Maybe it's mixed in there somewhere. Maybe it's not. I have no idea. Looks like there's some good cards on the bottom also. Anyway, 1988 Topps definitely had some nice design. And sorry about the break there, y'all. As I said in other videos, I definitely live in a very busy house. People passing through, a lot of noise, definitely. Anyway, getting back to the 1988. Clean design, as I mentioned. The rack packs were definitely something we all went for as kids. If you're looking at PSA values or anything like that, and I tend to look to doing a little bit of research beforehand as far as values and population counts, because you never know. You might find a nice 10 or at least maybe a 9 PSA 9 or 10 in these packs. So it's good to know what the value is. Also, it's not a cheap hobby to continue. And sure, you could always resell some of the cards that come out, and that pays for more. So you can get some real nice ones. Interestingly enough, the ones that top the list as far as PSA prices on these, the John Cangelosi. Now, I have no idea why, but for basically a scrub that somebody pays almost $700 for, PSA 10, that makes no sense. Now, Brunansky was definitely a good power hitter and somewhat of a star during those times. Over 250 on his in a PSA 10. Gwynn was definitely a star before his downfall. Steve Ontiveros was a complete scrub in my mind. I mean, somebody might have liked him. Calvin Schiraldi had a great upcoming career, but didn't really pan out. Then you have Don Sutton and a bunch of others that did not make the Hall of Fame. Your most expensive Hall of Famer, well, you also have the Mark McGwire error, as well as a couple other errors. The Nolan Ryan is a bit over $100, and that's definitely one of the targets that we'd look for. A ton of Hall of Famers in here, of course. Stars of the day, your Ryan, your Ripken, your other stars like Barry Bonds and McGwire, who not in the Hall of Fame, but maybe someday are the Hall of Famers. George Brett, Wade Boggs, Mike Schmidt, Ripken, of course. I might have mentioned him previously. Now, as far as rookies, the Al Leiter card is a significant error card in here, and I know we were all hunting for it back in the day. There's basically one of him and one of another player. And you can tell the difference between looking for the NY logo. You also have Caminiti, Gary Thurman, Billy Ripken, the Ripken Light, I guess. Matt Williams, Sam Horn, Matt Noakes. Keith Comstock is actually also an error variety card where the team letters are in white. And the Eddie Murray one has an extra text box on the front. The other significant card, of course, is the Mattingly World of Baseball. Never been a PSA 10 sold. PSA 9 values are usually over $300. And Valenzuela has never had a PSA 10 sold. The most recent PSA 9 is somewhere around $40. A bunch of other cards that have never had a PSA 10. Some of them, Thad Bosley, the highest graded card on his was a PSA 6. Which is pretty brutal in my mind. But it is what it is. Anyway, let's get popping here. I can definitely babble a bit on these. So we'll start off with the first pack. And I got the Wall of Fame set up. And let me get some frappers here. Back in a second. I should have grabbed those. All right, got some frappers. Yeah, I set up real good today. All right, got some frappers going. Take a look, see at what's in these. I really enjoy opening these old packs. Now I'm going to take my new handy dandy knife to it. This was a birthday gift. Great gift. person definitely knows what to shop for me. All right, got one, got two. I figure I'll just pile them all on top of one another and just go through the entire pack all at once. Why not? I'll do this one at least that way. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's start off, see who we got. Now, of course, there was the Mattingly, and I'm going to keep that up there on the side. We got Chris Brown, not that Chris Brown, of course. Junior Naboa for the Indians, starting off with the Indians. Candyman Candelaria. Greg Maddux, nice card there. I'll keep that one over there on the side. Got a Clemens card, sweet card there. That's a great one, too. Shane Mack, Brad Havens, Gary Pettis, Andy Van Slyke, Joe Negro, Jerry Brown, R.J. Reynolds. All right, got the Yankees Record Breakers card there. Nice. Mattingly's Upper Decker is the 6th Grand Slam of the year. Big Mattingly fan here. And there goes the lighter Ripken. There goes Ripken Light. We'll keep that one to the side also. Dan Plesac, Joel McKeon, Chris James, Steve Lake, Harold Reynolds, Johnny Grubb, Willie Upshaw, Fred Lynn, big star of that time, Wally World Joyner. He's another one that had an excellent big-time career upcoming, and sure, he had a good career, but not Hall of Fame worthy like all the media was pumping him up to be. Al Newman was definitely fun to watch, though. Tim Wallach. We got Dick Williams, Vince Coleman, Speedster. Good bat, but Speedster, and definitely in competition with Ricky from those years as far as stolen bases, him and Tim Raines. Got Tim Hewlett, Gerald Perry, Steve Balboni, Rich Yett, Pat Sheridan, Jesse Orozco, Rick Aguilera, Larry Anderson, Pete Rose manager card. Question if he'll ever make it into the Hall of Fame. Got the numbers, got the record-breaking hits and all of that, but dumb stuff. Tom Tribblehorn, Doug Sisk, Larry Boa, Kurt Wilkerson, Mark Sullivan, Billy Bean, and Jimmy Jones. And that's the first pack down. Not all that much in that pack. Definitely got a couple hits. I don't know if anything... yeah, I'll put the Clemens and the Maddux. The Clemens definitely will be on the Wall of Fame, and the Roger Clemens. Let me get those frappered up real quick. And I'm wondering if I should put the Billy Ripken, put Ripken Light up there. All right, we got the first one and the second one. The Clemens is actually really nicely centered also. That's what you'd be looking for. There we go. A few niceys already. All right, get on to pack number 2. These I'll keep on the side here. Somebody's going to hammer me for dragging the Billy Ripken across. Hey, this one I'm going to open one chunk at a time. We got the other Mattingly All-Star card there. Keep that one on the side. Jamie Quirk, Paul Kilgis, Tony Gwynn. Nice card there. No, the centering's really nice on these in this pack, that's for sure. I mean, this one might be a smidge off. You're talking like maybe 55-45 or something like that, but great keeper card there. Greg Booker, Eric King, Floyd Rayford, Mike Scioscia, Jim Walla Wonder, Walla, Gary Templeton, Bill Dolly, I don't know why I said Pete there, Pat Tabler, Tony Pena, Carlton Fisk, all right, got a plop Fisk, very cool. Hall of Famer there. Frank DiPino and Ozzie Guillen. All right, get on to chunk number 2 of this. It's interesting, this pack is... The rack packs are always interesting. You'll have them sometimes open up between segments as well. Like this one just did. So I'm going to take the lesser way around and just open one chunk at a time there. Starting off with Pigpen Thigpen, Tim Leland, Eddie Milner, Tim Burtsis, Ron Oyster, Mickey Tettleton, Keith Miller, Carmen Castillo, Floyd Bannister, Ted Simmons, Rick Manning, Joey Cora, Gene Nelson, Cecil Cooper, and Bill Wegman. So that was definitely a light pack there. All right, chunk number 3. Jeff Robinson, Juan Beniquez, Denny Martinez, got ourselves a checklist, Gene Garber, Dave Engel, Sam Horn, that's another. He was supposed to be a huge star, a big power hitter. The next, I don't know, think of any big power hitter. But, of course, for the Red Sox, definitely did not pan out that way. Was not what they thought he would be. Got Charlie Kerfield, Donnie Moore, Dave Magadan, Ken Phelps, Nolan Ryan. That's a great card to find. As I mentioned, those PSA 10s on those are somewhere around $100. So that's definitely a nice one. I'll get that one frappered up in a second. Dravecki and Bryn Smith. Absolutely get the Ryan one up on the wall. And yeah, I know I'm putting these in penny sleeves. I'm going to be putting them in the thicker ones in a bit. I just, again, for time's sake, I'll get them into pennies during the video. And the other ones that I keep on the side over there, I'll end up putting them in pennies. I mean, they're great stars, superstars, Hall of Famers, but not necessarily what I would put on the Wall of Fame. Sometimes I might, depending on what else I see here, that's for sure. All right. Now we are doing pack number 3. This is the oddball pack that has no, none of the, the All-Star cards. So maybe it's on the, somewhere in the middle there. Starting off with Donnie Hill, then we got Gator. Good Gator card there. Goose, Gator and Goose. That was the combo. Gator and Goose, but that's when Goose moved over to the Padres. Tim Foley, Marty Barrett, Manny Lee, Eric Bell, Glenn Braggs, Mike Smithson, Jim Lindemann, B.J. Surhoff, Corey Snyder, Scott Bradley, Lee Guterman, and Vance Law. Let's move on to segment number 2 there. So yeah, there was no All-Star card in that pack. I don't know if I would have felt ripped off when I was a kid or not, but I might have. And there I go, banging the camera around again. Yeah, someday I'll have this perfect. Mark Langston, Rick Rodriguez, Floyd Yeomans, John Mitchell, Mel Hall, Joey Meyer. He was definitely supposed to be a power hitter, supposed to be an average baseball on-base percentage and batting average, and definitely did not pan out that way. He was out of the league in a couple of years. Deion James, all right. We got the American League All-Star Wade Boggs card. That's a nice one. Centering is way off there. I mean, if you look at these edges, right to left is atrocious on this. I'll keep that on the side. Balboni, we just passed another checklist card. Balboni was a slugger coming up with the Yanks, and they rolled him away pretty soon after he came up. Scotty Fletcher, Bruce Benedict, Rick Mailer, and the A's leaders. Oh, that is ugly centering there. I mean, with the leaders cards with the whole cloud, it can be sometimes hard to see what the centering is, but if you look at the right to left on there, I mean, that's like a 90-10. I mean, it's like McGwire's almost ready to fall off the picture there. And I'll keep it on the side anyway, but ouch as far as centering on that one. All right, third segment of this pack. Now, this was the one, and we saw it before with the Mattingly record breaker on the bottom there, but, well, we'll get to that in a bit. Starting off with Twins Kent Hrbek, part of the machine the Twins were putting together, him and Gaetti at that time. Him, Gaetti, I think Brunansky was still with them then. Chris Brown, Junior Noboa, Candyman Candelaria, Greg Maddux. All right, and it seems like we have a duplicate pack. Looks like we've been through this one before. All right, I will keep that. That's about the same centering as the one we have there, so yeah, that'll be Wall of Fame. Shane Mack, Brad Havens, Gary Pettis, Andy Van Slyke, Joe Niekro. Yeah, this is like a dupe pack. R.J. Reynolds, and that Mattingly, way off center though compared to the other one. Yeah, that one is definitely not as nice as the first one. I'll keep that one on the side. Not Wall of Fame worthy just because of the cut. All right, got the fourth one up on the Wall of Fame. All right, don't see anything of interest on the bottom there. So I will start off with the first segment. with the Andre Dawson All-Star. Absolutely keep that Hall of Famer on the side there for later wrapping. John Christensen, Kirk Gibson, a little stain there. Jose Cruz, Kelly Gruber, Denny Walling, Brett Saberhagen, Manny Trillo, Jack Morris, great pitcher, absolutely lights out pitcher, completely underrespected. Keith Moreland, Jody Davis, Greg Harris, Dave Valley, and John Russell, and Mike Young. So I wonder if the Cangelosi is maybe not so common, because I know I've opened packs and packs of these, and I don't think I've pulled one yet that I remember. All right, we're starting off with Mike Witt, Les Lancaster, Mike Lavalier, Jimmy Key All-Star card there. McGwire, all right, nice card there. At least the centering's good on that one. Frapper that up in a second. Rick Cerrone, George Bell, Keith Atherton, Sid Fernandez, Jose Lind, Alfredo Griffin, Jeff Montgomery, Lloyd Mosby, and Charlie O'Brien. I think I remember pulling a Junior Ortiz out of these. And again, think of PSA values, that's the 5th or 6th highest. So I'm going to end up pulling that back out of the common stack after this video and frappering that up as well. If there's any others that I might have missed, make sure you comment. And again, I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the comments, all the thumbs up. Definitely appreciate it. Hope y'all are blessed forever. Let everybody know. Come on over. I'm going to be spreading topics shortly, as I've already started. Moving on with this, George Hendrick, Joe Carter, Joe Johnson, Randy Reddy, Charlie Huff. Looking kind of like Freddy Krueger there. Or at least the actor that portrays Freddy Krueger. Baseball checklist, Alan Ashby, Milt Thompson, Buddy Bell, Tito Landrum, the Reds leaders. He looks absolutely goofy. Red Sox leaders, all right. There we go. Nice card there. Batting leader that year was Evans. Sorry, runs was Dwight Evans. Then you have Wade Boggs taking up a couple other spots in there. Ellis Burks for stolen bases. Pitching, you had Calvin Schiraldi taking one thing and Clemens taking basically everything else. Rob Ducey, Ivan Calderon, and Rick Russell. All right, well, wrapping up on this one. I think it was definitely a fun 4-pack opening of these 88s. Again, I definitely appreciate all the new subscribers and old subscribers. Thanks for coming back. If it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you give a thumbs up, subscribe, click that bell. This way you know when I have new stuff coming out. And y'all take care. Bunkle out. Stay blessed.